Do you miss playing Dungeons & Dragons, or just have a hard time finding a group in your hometown? Maybe you just wish you could play more. On Discord, we created a community of over 100 people who are playing D&D around the clock. By integrating Discord and D&D Beyond, we're able to provide an immersive experience that is the first of its kind. You can create a character from 1st to 15th level, and then roleplay 24/7 in our Discord channels while combating monsters, crafting weapons, training new skills, and searching for items across our campaign world. You'll also have the chance to participate in random combat encounters and go on monthly virtual quests. Ever wanted to try your hand at being a Dungeon Master? Or maybe you're an experienced Dungeon Master and just want the chance to run more adventures. As a community DM, you can run encounters and virtual quests for the community based on monthly modules written by our very own accomplished plot team. Join us.
Join us.
Check it out.
Join the Discord.
Join us.
Join us.
And let's create incredible stories together. Hello and welcome to episode 12 of season 5 of Into the Mist, our Curse of Strahd campaign. Quick announcements. We're going to get through them as quickly as possible and then get back to the action.
So action.
Y'all, I'm trying to give you ways out, but
we have plenty of ways out. We just don't know if we'll die in them.
I'm actually so nervous about what could happen that I actually want him to take time on me.
No.
I can't handle it.
We have one way out that we know of. You guys just won't take it.
I keep giving you ways to get out and ways to get it to stay in. So really, do my job. Our channel sponsor is World Anvil. World Anvil has this amazing online service for creating narrative for your tabletop games and other things, including writing novels and so on. We are currently basically, we are filling our world with a ton of information and stuff for Barovia currently. There's timelines and maps and so on. Check it out. World Anvil is amazing, and the link for our world within Barovia is in the chat and in the description. You can check that out and get information there. And you can just look into the history of where we've been, how the campaign's gone so far, all that kind of stuff. It's super cool. As well, our patrons get a free co-author access to, as part of their patron levels, to be able to add articles to our world, to add to the lore, which is really, really, really fantastic, and we're really excited about it. Also want to thank Forged Gaming. Woo! Forged! They're an incredible team over there who create really, really amazing things, including our official dice for Into the Mist. Forged
amazing.
They're awesome. They have little skulls and bones on them. The lid of this on your copy will have Into the Mist punched into it, stamped into it. It's super cool and super awesome. You can pick that up at forgedgaming.com/RealmSmith. As well, we designed this DM screen. This is the prototype. It will be released. We want your help to be able to build it, to make it better, and to take it to the next level. So you can go to theultimategamemaster.com to join our private design group, as well as sign up for updates on release times and all of that kind of stuff. Very excited. Thank you, Forged Gaming. forgedgaming.com/RealmSmith for all of your Forged Gaming needs and awesomeness.
Swanky.
It's very swanky, and we love and affordable. The bottom line for this screen is a lot of the premium screens out there are $100, $200 plus. We're trying to keep it sub 100 if possible, or in and around that range. So an affordable GM solution that doesn't cost you $300.
Top of the line GMs.
Yeah, premium pleather.
Oh, female.
Sirenscape is also our third channel sponsor. They're awesome. They have an amazing online service for adding, actually local too, not only online, but also a local service for adding sound and ambiance to your TTRPGs. Check them out at sirenscape.com, where they have lots of stuff. Just put RealmSmith into the search bar and you'll see all the things we've done. And Brandon has also done a lot of voice acting for them with a lot of their cyberpunk stuff, as well as a lot of their D&D stuff. So check that out. Our series sponsor is Beetle and Grim. Oh. They're amazing. Their maps have come in super handy. I was going to build this all out of terrain. That would have been very difficult, but you get stuff like the Holy Symbol of Ravenkind and these incredible, beautiful maps that we've been playing on. There's like 35 or 37 of them that make up Castle Ravenloft. So, and beyond that, there's a ton of these cards with stats on the back. You put them on your GM screen. It's really super cool, as well as all the handouts on the corner of the table there. You can throw those on there real quick. But anyways, those are all the player handouts that you can give your players with all the information. Super cool. Beetle and Grim is amazing, and check them out. We will be giving out a Beetle and Grim legendary Curse of Strahd box this season. Just stay tuned for when that happens. We don't know when it's going to be, but it's going to be soon. As well, huge thank you to Linvander Studios. That is Tom's studio.
Hey,
they released this awesome book called Legacy of Mana. All the rules for Loholt come out of this book. He's also in this book, so check it out at linvander.com. We're also in the Linvander / Six Side Studio. That is our home, and we are thankful to be here. Thank you for the studio space.
Coming.
As far as events go that are coming up very soon, D3 at Sea is coming up in November. Check it out. October 29th to November 5th, we'll be going to Bermuda. We're spending 3 days in Bermuda. We're sailing there. And then basically on land days, you have optional games that we're running inland. And what are you doing? And
It's just like foreground stuff happening in the camera.
Nice. We've been turning this thing back and forth the whole time forever.
I love it. It's great.
Let me just notice that.
It's great.
12 episodes in.
And where was I?
D3XC.
It's awesome. So when you're in port, you can go and do awesome vacation stuff. It's great. And it's awesome. And then also on ship is where you play D&D. I think it's like 12 hours of D&D plus a session 0. And we already have 6 DMs, myself, Omega, and Dot. And I believe we've already announced the other 2 by this point, hopefully. Should I say it, Omega?
Up to you. You know more information than I
The other
do.
2, one of them, oh, no, I'm not going to say it.
Wow, what a tease.
If it's not confirmed by now, I'll just say it, and then I'll just overdub the new people.
Just say name.
Yeah, that's what I'll do. Yeah. So the other 2 are. And then we're also filling the rest of the DM spots. We have a list of DMs as we open up cabins.
It was
we're very
so
excited.
fun
It was so amazing.
time.
It was so great.
Really
Check it out, d3etsy.com. Make sure that you get in there before the payment deadline because it gets a lot more expensive after the payment deadline. Also, I'll be at D&D in the Castle. I'm very excited to get back. That week, Thor's there, V Muse is there, I think Jeremy Crawford's there. There's a ton of people there, so we're very, very excited. It's going to be an amazing week. 4 days, and Aaron is also going to be there, which is where I met Aaron, and this all happened. So who knows? The magic of D&D in the Castle. You just never know what'll happen. But I'll be there again, July 8th to 15th, I believe is. No, what's the dates? July 8th to
The 8th through the 12th.
12th, something like that. Somewhere in the teens. Anyways. Check that out, dndinthecastle.com. If you're interested in playing alongside and adding to the narrative, the canon of our live stream and on our world, you can join our Patreon. Whatever tier you get in determines the character that you play within our world, and you actually become a canon character in our Barovia and join the war for Barovia. You can see right here is the map for the War of Barovia and where the progress is of the Discord and the battles that they're fighting and the forward operating bases that they're capturing in order to help us with the final battle against Strahd in Barovia. So check it out. Join the war right now. These guys need you.
We'll need your help.
Yeah, they need us. Check that out.
Especially right now. We will
Dimitri needs you.
Another awesome thing is merch. We have a bunch of merch. We love to refresh, and we've added a bunch this season. One is our Amber Temple shirt. I went to the Amber Temple and all I got was this dark gift, which may come in handy soon. So that's a really cool one. We also released our In This Moment shirt. You can check that out on the merch link, as well as these awesome posters. I don't know what that was. What was that?
I don't know.
These awesome posters. They're Dawnbringer posters. You can order them on the merch store and check them out. They're just a lot of fun, and I enjoy making them. So that's a great way to support us as well. Thank you to the Smith Guardians, who create amazing content every single week and all year, month long. They do all of our modules. Thank you to the plot team on our Discord. We actually have members of the Discord writing ventures for our modules as well, which is amazing. And our Realm Watchers who keep our community safe. If you like what you see tonight, consider subscribing, commenting, hit that thumb icon, and without further ado, let us venture into the mists.
Yes!
All right, welcome back. Last we left you, you were almost out. You were in fact at the bottom of the staircase. All the monsters dead for the most part, gone at least. And then Esmeralda decided that she needed retribution, and so Esmeralda headed down further from the exit to chase down the vampire that you are all fighting. It's rock and roll. That is, what's this? That's peace. That's it.
Peace. There's no peace going on right now. It's all just like rock and roll.
Right now you followed these breadcrumbs, sizzling breadcrumbs, to a room that appeared to be the office of none other than Rahadin, who you had met at the Amber Temple, who was apparently or supposedly, allegedly. Yeah, in the words of Joey, what was the last name? No. From Friends. Supposedly. Tribbiani. Thank you. Anyways, supposedly the father of Travas. You walk into his office and you see a painting of Travas as a young boy on the wall. You were attacked by a shadow creature. Oh, yeah. And Esmeralda opened up that you dispatched that shadow creature without it doing any damage, amazingly, and then opened up a secret stairway that led down a darkened passage down some ways.
Before anybody blames me for what's about to happen, we voted.
Yes. And just before we ended the last session, Esmeralda heard a voice coming from below, the voice of Travas. She heard it, just her. The voice of Travas that said, "Help, it's me, it's Travas." And he didn't say it was Travas. I said that you recognize his voice. It follows up with, "Esmeralda, is that you?"
Oh, crap.
And you just hear me yell, Travas?
Noggins, you're up. You're at the top of the stairs in the entry.
They've been taking a while, huh?
Sorry, Noggins.
I don't hear. It doesn't sound like I hear any movement coming this way.
Nope.
But we also got to consider that these moments are happening so fast that it's not actually as long.
Yeah. It's been minutes, maybe. Not even
seconds.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's been a couple of seconds, not even half a minute yet. He will. Ron went to the door, not the painted door, but to another door, and saw something, shook his head, and was like, "No." Correct.
Yeah, he looked at the door that was kitty cornered from the door that you came in through. Shook his head and then looked back at the door that you entered through.
He's going to be curious. I mean, he's definitely curious, but more so because he's just waiting. He doesn't know what's going on. He's going to wait. But he's going to...
Sorry.
Because again, he didn't get anything from Ron, but he know what he heard and saw. He's going to go over to the book.
Okay.
He gets curious to know what it is. While he's waiting, he's going to go over and just kind of open it.
Sure.
So as I see that, I'm going to say to him, I would recommend you don't touch things. Since I've arrived here, I've had a painting and a rug try to kill me.
I mean, you just touched it and you seemed fine. He opens it.
You open it? Okay.
Yep.
What you see is a brittle pages, and as you open it, some of the pages actually like corners and parts of the pages. Like, wait.
No,
it's so loud.
I know.
That's the thing. They're wonderful when you play with them, but down stream, like, ding, 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 ding. But you, so funny. You open it up, and even like corners kind of break off. The pages are incredibly brittle. The inkwell has fresh ink in it with a quill in it, and at the top of each of the pages, it reads. As soon as I get there,
something about registry or something.
Yeah, basically it. Hang on 1 second. It said, if you miss a spot here and you go back, here we go. It says, please register for your own convenience and that of your next of kin.
Gotcha.
And then there's a bunch of writing in it. It's more than half filled with names, but seemingly all of them illegible.
Eligible or illegible?
Illegible.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, he'll just kind of look and just go, because if you can't read it, then he doesn't know it. But he'll just close the book and wait.
Yep. Okay.
So I'm just gonna be like, sort of like just a slight sigh, noticing that he didn't go to them. Yeah.
Okay. Sterling, you're up. Aster, you're on deck.
What are you talking about, Travas? You said his name.
That's you, Nora.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay.
I heard his voice from down these stairs. Clearly, I know it was him, and he needs help. He said help.
All right. Bringing a hand to my forehead, clink. I know we have to go. I really want to go.
I really want to leave too, but I can't, knowing that he might be down there, even if it's...
What if it's a trick?
At least we'll know it's a trick and that it's not him.
We could be lured into a trap.
Aren't we supposed to be looking for him? Are we supposed to just leave somebody behind?
Of course not. You're right.
Even if it is a trap, even if it's somebody trying to harm us or trick us, at least we would know that it's not him.
He was such a trickster himself.
At least leave the sun sword here.
But is there something you can ask the voice? Only the real Travas would know.
Oh, that is smart. Have you done this before?
Makes sense to me.
Okay.
I don't know.
His hips do not lie.
Yes, no, Ezzy, ask it the question.
What do you think is something that only he would know?
Say, hey, where was the... no, not that one.
I know. I will ask it. If I plant the seed of a chicken, will it turn into a chicken? Only he would know that.
That is very good.
That's very good.
Only he would know that.
Really good.
That's very good.
There's no answer.
Okay.
Inconclusive.
Which is part of the goals for Travas.
Okay, that was your 6 seconds. For Sterling. Aster, you're up.
Way more.
Higher
conversations.
She's gonna look at the door that leads out, the one that Roan's looking at now too, and she'll walk over to it and just place a hand on it and just kind of like look back at the stairs and then just sigh and wait and look at Roan and Noggins. How much longer did we give them?
I don't know.
That's my turn.
Okay, Valfer, you're up.
Listen, it's probably not him. I mean, sure, the painting's here and his father is clearly the person we thought it was. I would say, fine, let's go. I mean, as if you want me to jump, I'll jump. I don't care. Tell me.
Why don't you send your dog down?
I don't want to put any of us in danger, but I don't think I could live with the feeling of knowing that any of us would be lost and I could have possibly found you and turned and left.
Okay. Do I have a sense for how deep this thing is, or like?
So yeah, you come over with your dark vision.
Yep.
You see down that it goes 30 feet, it appears, to a landing, and then dog left down.
Okay. I'm going to pull off.
And there's lots of like spider webs and like it's choked up and it's like.
Pull off a nail.
Yeah.
Tape it to the end of my arrow.
Yeah.
And throw it down to the bottom of the stairs.
Okay. Give me an attack.
Okay, that'll fail.
Okay. So it skitters, ping, ting, 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 and it kind of like stops, kind of maybe 20 feet down the stairs.
Okay.
And you see it, the stairs continue down, but you don't see anything else really. Well, I'm gonna say the way that it landed, maybe it just doesn't have a good angle.
Okay, into a trance. I'll take the time to look through whatever I can see and come out of the trance and go. I honestly, I see nothing down there. It's more stairs.
Could you put your fingernail thing on the dog instead of
You should have told me that before I set the one I did down, because I can only do
Rowan, you're up.
for a long rest. But good idea, next time.
next time?
The question is, if they fall, does the resistance fall with them, or do we lead it on should the worst happen?
Sending us to our death.
I'm of the mind that we should leave shortly, perhaps only a minute or two.
Fine, we don't have to.
Oh, you're not there. Sorry, Rowan's over with the other rest of the party.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No, it's all good.
We do know that Strahd is aware of us, and deeper into the castle only lies more danger. I'll leave it there.
Okay.
Yeah, you see that Noggins
Oh yeah, you can respond real quick.
is no. But I'm just saying that you see that Noggins is not looking at any of you. He's looking at the book, but he's not looking at the book. They just happen to be where his gaze is. He looks incredibly conflicted.
Aster, can you give me a wisdom saving throw, please?
Boy.
I mean,
Is it my chance against a charm or a fright? Because I'm currently immune to that.
Yeah, I'll send you a message right now.
Cool.
Sponsor.
by Forged Gaming.
Hey.
Need some new skeletal dice?
By the way, I'll be keeping an eye towards there as well.
Procure the jingle jangly wonders of Forged Gaming dice.
They jingle. They jangle. Ooh.
Get tangled.
Oh boy.
Hold up here.
Oh, yeah.
That's not me.
Hold up.
They jingle, they jangle, they roll bangle.
They roll on weird angles. Yeah, Forged
You
Gaming.
could attach them to a bangle.
But don't.
No.
Wait for Christmas
They're
for the
heavy.
next jingle.
Dimitri, you're up. Loholt, you're on deck.
Okay. Well, I'll just go over to here, and I'll look at Esmeralda and say, "Look, we didn't get an answer to your question from the voice. We know that there's still a vampire at large, and she's wounded and desperate to get away from us. It's possible that we would be running into a trap. If we are planning on coming back here eventually, we should perhaps leave and regroup. We have a sun sword now, and so perhaps some training with that, with Sterling, would do us good."
There is. I could possibly send an arcane eye down there just to see. If we don't see him, we can go. But at least we would have checked.
You've got it. That's how we do it.
I agree. Just one final look.
Just one final look.
Is that a spell slot? Or is that a...
It is a spell slot that I will do on my turn.
Okay, cool. Awesome.
It does have dark vision, and it's 30 feet at a time. So I will see what.
Loholt,
how
you're
far I
up
could-
as you're on deck.
There's nothing I can do. They're not leaving.
You're still in that pose. Go on without me.
Why won't you leave? Very well then. I will just maintain my position and stay vigilant down that hallway
Yeah.
and stay vigilant all the way into this room here.
Okay.
Just
Well, you said it to me. Leave no one behind. Are you going to leave Travas behind, Loholt?
I've never met him. But if Ezzy wants him, we'll go get him. I hold my ground there and keep my sword active and take the dodge action.
Okay. All right. As you're up, Noggins, you're on deck. Actually, at this point,
In this moment.
we're gonna break. If you go back in the initiative, we'll go back in with this thing. We're gonna open it up, but you need to take turns. It's not just free for all, just so we can track movement if movement is necessary.
Okay.
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 So right now, but it's free, whatever you want to go. But
All right. I'm feeling kind of weak, so I don't know how much longer I could use my magic because we haven't rested, but I can try. And so I do cast my last spell slot for this, for Arcane Eye,
okay.
and I send it down.
Okay. You send it down
the
this
darkness.
dust-choked hallway, and it floats down. You come to what appears to be a landing, and then it turns 90 degrees and goes down another 30 feet to a door.
That's it. There's another door.
Can you go through the door with your spectral eye?
I mean, I don't think I can, but even so, it can't reach.
It can fit through the very tiny cracks, I believe.
Lots of cats down here. It can fit through cracks, but it's past 30 feet. I'll have to go down myself to move it further.
Did it sound like his voice was coming through a door?
I can't. All I know, I just heard his voice faintly. I can't tell if it came through a door or not.
I'm not sure I trust any of this.
I don't.
Yes, if it traveled that distance and through a door, then perhaps it was just some sort of conjured voice
Yes,
that we
if there-
shouldn't trust.
If there was like a dungeon with some shackles and he was there at the door, then maybe, but not.
There's no limit to how far away the eye can move. It just can't enter another plane of existence.
Oh.
Really?
Out to 30 feet. The range. It says range is 30 feet.
That's how far it can move in a turn, but it can get as far away from you as it needs to. So on your next turn, you can keep moving it if you want, I guess.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're right. You're right. I'm looking at it now. Okay. I just didn't want to,
9.
I can see it. Is there a crack underneath the door that's like an inch or so?
It's all.
Yeah.
All right. So I will move it underneath the door and keep going.
Okay. All right. You go under that door, and you see what appears to be the room with the brazier, with the white flame and the stones around it.
That was the teleportation room.
Yep.
The teleportation room is behind that door.
I suppose it would make sense that Rahadin would have his own entrance to the teleportation room. We did come across him very far from here.
It's true.
It doesn't make sense. Why would...
There is one important piece of information I think we're all forgetting. If this trickery was to mimic the voice of Travas, that means that they've had conversation with him and that he is in fact here.
Well, his painting is on the wall.
I mean more than that. That is a painting of him as a child. I assume this Travas fellow wasn't a child when he went missing.
Well, no.
It was here with Ezzy, actually.
Then he is perhaps in here, and they know of your connection.
Well, would they have been able to reproduce his voice without ever having heard it?
I mean, I can do some pretty crazy things with voices and with appearances.
Can I attempt to make a performance check based on the limited reflection and voice that I've heard?
You can attempt it, sure. And you didn't hear that voice, so you wouldn't even.
Oh, I didn't hear the voice?
No,
okay,
only she did.
So you said it out loud, so I keep forgetting.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Very well then.
I feel like this is, after coming back to this room, I feel like this is sort of a wild goose chase.
Yes, we're going in circles.
The longer we remain here, the worse things get.
Yes.
Soon we'll be shredded into oblivion. We need to get out of here.
Okay, fine. So we agree. Let's go.
Let's leave.
Okay.
We should go before it gets dark.
Okay. So we all head towards the staircase. And really quickly.
Which staircase?
Like,
Back up to there. Okay.
Where?
So that way.
So, the bone room.
No, wait. Don't
right?
just move. Yeah, no. We'll move one person at a time.
Oh, I see.
Just so
We're still in-
we're not in initiative, but we need to track movement for time, and for orders of certain things.
fair.
So who wants to go first?
I'll go first.
Yeah.
Okay, Sterling, first.
Yeah.
Okay, how much longer on your big Sterling?
I would have shrunk down at this point.
Okay, small Sterling.
80, right?
And so that's 30. So 60.
I can go 40.
So 80 all told, right? If,
80
with
all
that-
told, yeah.
Even as small Sterling.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. The size doesn't change anything, but I have the mobility feat.
Oh, wow.
That's 40 there. Mm-hmm. So put Sterling there. And then 10, 20, 30, 40, put him there. And then who's next?
I will. Just 30.
Are you waiting or are you just going your full movement, Sterling?
Well, I don't want to be
gets
caught too far away from the rest of the party in case they need me. So I'll wait.
So you're gonna wait.
Yeah, for them to catch up, and I guess I'll keep up with whoever is next in line.
Okay, so he's not gonna go that full distance then. So you can hold your dash. He can hold his
Sure.
dash. So put him here.
Okay, perfect.
And you wait there. Okay. When you said
you're
when
not dashing?
Dimitri gets there, and then Loholt stops you.
No, I just reach out, like I grab. Can I react to this?
Yeah.
Did you read that? Can I?
You just see a silhouette, and then it pops back. Like pops out.
Can I
and then
react
pops
to it? I can't do anything to it, can I?
back. It's so quick that no. Your reaction was to save, and then it went away.
I charge down the hall.
Towards it.
Yep.
Okay.
Which direction? Oh.
Okay.
When my turn comes, I guess. Because we're in initiative order.
No, we're not in initiative order. We're just let Dimitri finish his movement. So we're just tracking movement. So Dimitri, where do you want to go with the rest of your movement?
Okay, so I want to dash,
Yeah.
and then I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. And when I get here,
Yeah.
I want to just look at the spot on the wall without bones.
Yeah.
Because it caught my eye originally, and I just want to.
Investigation check.
Yeah.
Okay. Loholt, go ahead.
10, 20, 30. And can
Sterling, you hear Sterling and Dimitri hear Loholt rush down the dark corridor hallway that leads off of this space. Deeper
Like in
into
the opposite
castle.
direction?
In the opposite direction. Not opposite, but like side direction.
Yeah.
It's like trying to herd cats.
And what's your action? Are you gonna dash?
so my action is I'm going to stop heavier and
Yeah.
do either a performance check or deception to make whatever is there believe that I'm about to bound the corner.
For performance.
Performance. Okay. It would be 19.
Okay. Okay. All right. And then that's your action. Okay.
The investigation
Yeah.
is a 19.
19. It's because you know it so well and it's ingrained in your brain. It's the shape of the back of Argynvost of a large dragon's skull.
The shape of the back of it. Oh.
Like it's the shape of what you imagine a dragon's skull would be.
Okay.
Who's next after Loholt? Who wants to go?
I'll go next.
Okay, go. Leaving as?
Yeah, 10, 20,
Great.
30. And I'll bring him up.
Esmeralda, you turn to go and you hear, "Please, Esmeralda, you're my hero."
So having already extinguished that arcane eye at the end of our decision,
Yeah.
Esmeralda, with a very heavy heart, just looks into that darkness one last time and then back over at the painting of him, starts a blade song and says, "I'm sorry, Travas," and runs back towards the party.
All right. Okay. You make it to, what's that? How much is that?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
40 is your blade song?
40.
Yes, 40 feet.
Okay. You notice Loholt at the foot of stairs stomping at the bottom of a side staircase as you run past. Okay. Back to the other party just to give them a chance to do something. At this point, you're not hearing any footsteps or movement yet.
Let's get out of here. This is madness that we've stayed here this long.
There's something in that hallway.
I find it sometimes best not to pay attention to what lingers in darkness. Let's leave.
And as the wings dissipate, Astral open the door that we came in through.
Okay. All right. You open the painted door as it swings open in a cartoony kind of sound.
Noggins looks at Crone and looks at Aster. Let me check one quick thing. Okay. And I need to check.
While the Mega's
sorry,
checking,
it's
do we want to take another movement? No. So, Sterling first. Sterling, you're going to move your movement that you held, at least?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so just move him another 40.
Okay, 20,
10.
10, 20, 30, 40.
Well, it would be one over because of the doorway, but yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
This guy.
Yeah. Okay, go ahead, Omega.
Just looks at them real quick and go and wordlessly gets up back to the stairs that we came from, where they goes down, and just heads down.
Okay.
He stops at the base and just looks.
Yep.
Put Noggins over at the base, and he looks, and you turn around the corner, and you see Sterling run out the. I put him up one, maybe at the bottom, like no.
Oh,
yeah,
like here?
yeah.
Okay.
He's kind of peeking. As you peek around the corner, you see Sterling running towards you, in that hallway, the big hallway.
I'm very glad I saw someone. It's going to be a totally different outcome if I didn't. Seeing Sterling, there is, you can't really see it in his eyes because he doesn't have pupils anymore. Is everybody else coming?
I'll look back to see who's following.
Dimitri, you can
do I
open
see
the door if you want.
everybody or
You're 30.
no?
Yeah. I was just going to say, having seen and recognized what that alcove was,
Yeah.
I'll look at the hilt of my sword and I'll sort of become really angry and growl. And then I'll just continue the dash. 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay. You see Dimitri come around the corner.
Okay.
Both of you.
Dimitri is coming. I'm waiting for the others.
I think I'm next, right? Or
Yeah.
is it? Yeah. Okay. So I'll yell down the hall. Loholt, what are you doing? Come on, let's go.
Is there any reaction?
No.
Nothing.
No discernible reaction. No discernible reaction. He's asking
Oh,
me.
right. About the other.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
We'll turn back.
Oh shit!
Lots.
Okay, I'll say, Ezzy, I've got to back him up, and I'll. This is what he would do. I hate that he would do it, but he would do it. 10, 20. Is that right? Yeah. 30.
Yeah.
Yep. Just. Okay, what did you see?
Send your dog.
Okay, 90.
Yeah, just basically.
20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70.
What does it see?
Well, right there, it just sees a landing, but
You can turn the corner.
You can turn the corner, yeah.
okay.
80.
The stairs go a long ways up. This is a very tall staircase.
Should I want to put it right there?
Yeah.
So because I can see the.
Hang on one sec. I'll tell you exactly what the doc sees. One sec.
If nothing happens, we go. If something happens, we can get her. That's because he's sending me bakery messages.
And sorry, and what you saw on either side, I apologize, in those alcoves. So let me just explain this. This dark passage runs for 20 feet, connecting an archway to the west with an ascending stone staircase to the east, which you saw. To the north and south are 4 10-foot square alcoves, cluttered with rotting cots and dirty rags. The ceilings here are covered with yellow lichen, it looks like.
Lichen.
Sorry. And then... spread all over the castle.
We're going to die.
Okay. Then here, you see that stairs seem to go up 20 feet and then... so yeah, it's a 20-foot stairs, I think.
Yeah.
And then another 20 feet. So it goes up another 20 above that landing. To oh my gosh. Give me a second. I don't know why this is happening. Talk amongst yourselves for a second.
All right.
So,
Well,
Go buy this book.
Oath of the Ages?
I am an Oath of the Ages paladin and a College of Time bard.
It's about time.
It's about time. Yes, I can channel divinity, which you've seen.
Yes.
Which allows me to haste or slow the enemy.
That must have hurt, Nora, huh? I said that must have hurt.
Oh yeah.
Potentially abandoning Travas.
No, we're gonna.
Yeah, you'll see her feelings about that as we continue.
All right. Thank you for that.
If the eye's still active, you could send it around the corner.
Your
It's not.
hound, you can't see through your hound's eyes, right?
no.
And it can't communicate with you.
No. It can bark, but it can't communicate.
Okay, so it goes up and it stops.
Okay. And it doesn't trigger anything.
No.
Okay.
All right, then let's get out of here.
Okay, let's go.
It says Morello's turn.
It is now whatever.
Yeah, Esmeralda.
Yeah.
Are you gonna
Esmeralda,
make-
you're gonna
So
continue to
you
go?
see Esmeralda as she's approaching, like running towards the party. She looks very like distracted and angry, but she's like wiping away her eyes and hoping that nobody's paying attention to her at the moment.
Okay, so the rest of the party passes you two. What do you do?
Yeah. As he went by, let's go.
Let's go.
Okay.
We will
Yeah.
back up
To get our.
like this.
Okay.
With the dog.
Yeah.
Okay. For the sake of brevity, we'll say that you make it up the stairs into this entry room.
So up here.
This room.
That room.
On that one.
Yeah.
Which is that.
Yeah. Which is that.
I will stay vigilant on the stairs while that happens.
Cool.
This place is full of unimportant amounts.
Sorry, hold. Sorry. Sake of brevity, sure, but they did. You were saying sake of brevity all back upstairs?
Yeah. Like you see them, they're all coming, and then you all go up to that.
Okay. No, I just want to notate that once I see more people, you visibly see. You almost do literally see a weight off of Noggins' shoulder. He will turn back up faster than he typically, almost like he's running away from them, but he is going to get back up. I just wanted to notate that there is a shift in emotion when he sees more people.
Sure.
For reasons.
Of course.
Roan is, as this is happening, Roan's stepping out.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, sure,
How does Roan step out?
So I'm going to take a look around with the 120 feet of dark vision, and I'm going to look up.
It's light out.
Okay, I'm first going to put my head out and take a look around the walls, even looking straight up because I know they can run along walls, and I want to see if I see anything before I fully step outside the door.
Okay. We're going to have to switch out the maps real quick.
I have an idea that might help get the gargoyles off of us.
This is before you've arrived, I think.
Oh, before?
All right.
Okay. They said for the brevity, we're all there.
Oh, yeah, but I'm saying as you guys were on the way, I would have, seeing noggins go down the stairs, I probably would have started stepping out because I'd made that declaration, we have to go.
Sure.
Yeah. I declare.
Go back out to
So what you're
the...
saying is you kind of had a declaration of independence.
Ah.
I am... My... wait.
So the bottom of some of these might
Yeah.
be.
Do we still need this one?
no, I would pull them all off right now.
All off, okay.
The back of this
If
is-
one, I need one C and one B, if those two are
It's right here.
back there at all.
This is the one we're going to get to, I think.
Which is this one?
That's not it.
1A.
Is it under here?
1A.
I'll take it.
Okay.
I will need that one
Here,
too.
let me open this.
One A, yeah, I need one
Oops, sorry.
A, B, and C.
1A, B, and C.
But one B and C right now.
1F. This one.
What's this?
1F.
That is not. That's the other corner.
One
Those
eye.
maps.
What's that?
One eye.
Don't need that.
The shuffling of the map.
I know. So what's this?
A. 1A.
A, and this is one
D.
D.
So yes, we have our own Patreon. It's not nearly as good as your guys though. Your Patreon's amazing. Since we're plugging while we're waiting. Your Patreon, having to interacted on it as a cast member, I found it to be quite like the people on there. It's like it is worth going to. Ours just gives away modules and illustrations, but your guys is like, if you haven't joined it yet, I recommend it.
Cool. You heard it?
Well,
Several times. There's 1C.
Yeah, I think that's the one. Let me just real
we come out here, right?
quick. It's actually kind of 1B. So 1C, this is what you see kind of up and to the right. But 1B is where you come out. There it is.
That's the one with the painted. There's still paint in the portcullis though. Right?
In here.
Paint, yeah, there's paint there. We come out here.
It's actually around this corner,
right.
I believe, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to put you guys here. So put yourselves here.
Well, so are we leaving
Roan,
it, or are we in the room still?
you guys are in the... Well, Roan just stepped out, right,
Yeah.
Roan?
Yep.
Okay, so just we're all together, right?
Yes, but Roan just... You all are in the room.
Yes.
Roan alone just stepped out.
Okay, that's around there.
I say to the
Right here.
party, we are still fearful of these gargoyles, correct?
Yes, of course.
Then I have an idea to distract them for you while you escape. Where are we rendezvousing?
Going straight back to Ravenloft.
I would imagine, yes.
Then leave the gargoyles to me.
Okay.
What are you planning on doing?
I'll kind of weave my way through the crowd, and you see him pull out this little crystalline Pegasus. And I'm going to go to the door frame. Roan? Excuse me.
So I'm out in the courtyard 5 feet in.
Okay.
So,
What are you seeing? Is there gargoyles?
so that's what I'm trying to find out.
find out.
So I stepped out while Noggins was going down the stairs.
Yeah, I just want to guess because it's getting very discombobulating both in
Yeah.
and out of character. Just I know we sake of brevity. However, Roan and Aster were leaving before any of us got up there.
Yeah.
Can they do what they were doing?
Yeah. So I said Roan
Thanks.
stepped out now.
Okay.
Roan and Aster have stepped. If I didn't know
Yes.
Aster had as well. Roan had said
Yeah,
he did.
Aster will follow if
Okay.
he steps
So they
fully
both
into the
stepped
courtyard.
out.
She'll follow.
Roan said he looked around. By the time you get up, they're outside the in the courtyard. What you see is what you both Aster and Roan see is this way. You see like a building, a structure with double doors on it. Maybe a stable, maybe some sort of outer building, and then you see a courtyard around the corner, and what you saw when you came in. You know that you painted that door in the portcullis there, and currently, right now, it seems quiet.
Okay. I'm going to look at Astra and say, the coast looks clear. Perhaps you should get a move
Yeah, well,
on
we have
now.
a chance.
Yes.
Do you wait until the rest of them get up before you go?
Maybe stealthily move another like 15 feet.
Okay, give
Like
me
sort
a
of like quietly sneaking.
stealth check. I'm
Yeah.
assuming you're in stealth as well, Aster?
Yes.
Unnatural 20.
Okay, very good.
Unnatural.
Unnatural 20.
Wow, both dirty 20s.
17 plus 3.
Wow,
Well done.
We are the
Fantastic.
chosen ones.
that is fantastic. Okay, all right. Which direction are you moving? Moving out?
Towards that way.
Okay,
Like
so
maybe
15?
15, 20 feet. Yeah.
Okay, so just around this corner kind
Yeah.
of thing? Well, that's way too far.
But
Yeah,
over
20
here.
feet, yeah.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah. So if he was there, yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So you get there, you see that there is a fence with a bit of a courtyard with a steps going into another room. You don't know what that is. I think that's a fountain. I have to check if you want to look into it. But as you look past, you see that there's that walkway, the wall with the walkway above with the portcullis in there. Give me a perception check, both of you, please.
16.
16, okay.
That might be. That's 22.
Okay. All right. With a 16, it seems fairly quiet, but as you look up, you do see the gargoyles that are perched in and around, and you see at least half a dozen from where you're sitting, from where you're standing. You could swear you see one of them shift.
So I'm going to look at her and I'm going to go like this.
What were your stealth checks
And
again?
then I'm going to point upwards.
2 and 16.
The stealths, they both
No,
got
stealth.
20s.
Stealths are
they're
20s for
Okay.
both of us.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm going to sort of make like a shushing noise and then I'm going to point at the different gargoyles and continue and say move in maybe another 5 feet.
Okay. All right. At this point, let's say at this point, everybody's up in that room. What does the rest of everybody want to do?
Totally fine with that. Yeah, it was getting very discombobulated.
That's fine.
Yeah.
There will be gargoyles out there. I feel like I can distract them. If it allows you to get out, meet me at Loholt.
Okay.
I'm going to, Esmeralda, you see, holds her sword out so where the tip of her rapier touches Loholt's chest, and she says to him, a little word of advice to you from Vistani, who has spent her entire life dedicated to chasing the monsters of this land. Having a hero complex is a steadfast way to ensure your untimely death. We should stay together.
Well, I'm not a rebel, so you make a very valid point. And as I am not a native to here, I would not want to disobey the advice of those who are native. That being said, if you would allow me, I could distract them enough to get you out. If the gargoyles still remain perched, I have fought things of this nature in my past. I do not believe we are able. And we are missing 2 party members.
And Noggins is at. I would say even like as Loholt was coming to the door, I think it's fair to say that Noggins would have been the next one there after Aster and them, because he was just waiting for them to get there. He would just say, "Gargoyle, Steve, I don't care. I just want to go."
And then he leans into the blade tip and he lets the rapier flex a bit and he goes, and where I come from, I've spent the better portion of my life defending my friends. Will you let me go?
I cannot make you do anything against your will.
No, I only ask you. Do you feel that I hold up the figurine of the Pegasus? They will chase me, and will give you a chance to escape the courtyard, unattested.
Again, if it is your choice, so be it. But I wanted to give you a fair warning.
I'm quite excited to see it. I chime in on the side.
Back to Aster, and as you guys are all having this conversation, back to Aster and Roan. You hear maybe hushed voices in the background, but you don't hear them coming.
Okay, I'm going to take a look to make sure it isn't disturbing anything on the walls, and then continue motioning Aster forward another 10 feet.
I will follow.
Staying close to...
There's like a...
Yeah, the wall.
Okay. Same.
Okay.
Loholt. Go. Try it.
We once put it to a vote before. I trust her judgment, but
She's super smart.
this will make sure that we will not get assailed in the courtyard.
Well, we made it in without any disturbance.
That was under the shroud of darkness, and that is gone.
Is it, I'm not sure what you're planning, but is it something that would be able to activate?
Yeah, there's a full conversation going on. I'm going to keep moving.
Should we have get their attention?
10 more.
Yeah.
It's more like them focused on me.
We need to make a decision now, or I'm making one.
My vote is we stay together because we've lost already too many people. And if we fight together.
I agree. I appreciate the suggestion, but
He looks at Esmeralda, as you wish.
I'm going to, but with what is being said, he's going to, he's typically very meticulous with how he does his spell work, even if it's like going into his dream, whatever. You see, he gets basically almost like stabs his head, pulls out the dream stuff, and just tosses it at everybody as he casts Pass Without a Trace. How many do you have? 2 more second level. Just so it'll give us some help with our movement, so we're not immediately spotted. And then he's walking out.
And I'll follow.
Okay. Okay, so Noggins is walking out first, then Nora, then Brandon. That's what I heard. We'll stop there for a second. You see that there are 2. These are the closest to you, and then there's some on higher peaks along the tower. But those are the ones that are kind of overlooking this one. And then you see that, I guess you wouldn't see this one, but you see at least half a dozen in this area. We'll say. Okay. And this is obviously, that wall is like, I think it's like 40 feet tall.
So did I hear that right, that Sterling was going to go first out?
No, Noggins goes out first. So Noggins, give me I'm assuming you're sneaking out?
Yes.
Can you give me a stealth check, please?
And I have Pass Without Trace on.
Yeah.
That's plus 10, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's for everyone?
Yes. Well, everybody within 10 feet of me.
Okay.
That is what is math? Shit, that is a 28.
Okay. How far do you want to go?
Wait. Sorry, is it 10 feet? 30 feet of me, not 10 feet. Sorry.
Okay.
I'm gonna maybe go 20, and then I'm gonna start going slowly. But I just want to start getting out. I'll be right back. Sorry.
So you were at the door. So 1, 2, 3, 4, right? That's 20.
Yeah. You can go diagonal too.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Yeah. And who was next, sorry?
Came out of here?
Who was next?
I
So
was.
5, 10, 15. Yeah, okay. I give
Okay.
one more for 20.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Ezzy was next.
As he's next?
Yeah. I rolled a 36, and I will stay close to Noggins.
Okay. Wow. Sterling, what did you roll?
6.
Not 1.
Disadvantage, right, though?
Yeah, that's the disadvantage.
But plus 10, so it's 11? But it's
So
on
that
one.
would be,
So on that one.
yeah, 11.
Okay. Sterling comes out the door. I'm actually going to say that Sterling, you misread the size of the painted door versus the real door,
Oh yeah.
and you kind of crash through the edges of the real door, and you hear and this like splintering as he comes through. Everyone in the room, obviously you stop. Everyone outside, immediately, Roan, you notice that gargoyle turn its head directly at you.
Okay, so I'm gonna look and then.
It rolled a natural 20 for its perception.
Okay.
So it immediately looks towards you, I would like everyone at this point to roll initiative.
Just
Oh boy.
quickly, I'm going to take a look at Aster after hearing that crash and seeing it look towards us and just be like, welcome to the group. Okay.
Dimitri, sorry?
I just did it in the thing, so it's a 15.
Oh, 15, got it. Falfer?
7.
Roan?
11.
Ez?
19.
Noggins ain't back yet. Aster?
14.
Low?
24. I have alert feet.
Actually, I rolled a 3, so it's a 10.
Plus 10. It's plus 10.
For me. Oh, plus 10.
Oh, no, it's not. What am I saying?
For
Sorry, that
initiatives,
was,
for me,
wow.
plus 7.
My brain just broke.
Yeah.
Okay, Noggins ain't back yet. We'll just start and then I'll add whatever initiative he is at. He didn't roll before he left, right? Nobody heard him say anything?
No.
Okay. All right, Loholt, you're up first for sure, I'm assuming. What do you do? So he crashes through. He's standing just outside the door. What do you do?
I don't see anything else there, right?
No.
All right, so then I'll stabilize him. I'll grab his plates and help stabilize him and just stop and listen for a second.
Yeah, perception check.
14.
Okay, with a 14, you're inside the room,
Yeah.
but you hear what he just did echo through the courtyard.
Fool of a toque. No. No. Are you all right, my friend?
Yes, a little embarrassed.
I will step out past them, 5, 10, 15,
Yep.
and try to survey the
You
rooftop.
see that thing, you see it like do this, and like dust and rocks fall off it.
I don't even know where Ezzy is anymore because she's so stealthed. He's conflicted. You can see he's conflicted on whether he should now try and distract them. Are there more? I will try to look up above me. Are there more moving?
You see other gargoyles, you don't see any of them moving yet currently. You see at least half a dozen on different spires and different places, but this one's the closest.
God. All right. Listen to her. I will take the dodge action
Okay.
and whisper to everybody.
The walls are 90 feet high.
Okay.
So that is 90 feet from the ground. It's perched up on 90 feet.
So I can see it. I don't see anybody here, do I? Because they're all really stealth. My passive is 16.
Yeah,
so I think I can only
They've
see
all,
Aster.
yeah, you've stepped out and you can, yeah.
No, I can't even see Aster.
No, yeah. You're like, where did they all go?
Yeah, so now I'm just like, I just see the gargoyle.
Yeah.
I'll step back 5 more feet then. And I'll lean into Sterling and lean back into Dimitri and Falfer and say, it appears one of them at least is disturbed. And I'll just hold with the dodge action. Because I don't know where anything is.
Okay.
All right, I missed. Apparently, you rolled initiative.
Yeah.
22.
Roll a 1.
What's that?
22.
22. So you are next. That was good timing.
Sorry, just so apparently on Brendan that one on the stealth,
Yeah.
and it looks
And
like
one of the gargoyles. Well, you don't know. Yeah, you do know this. One of the gargoyles, the one that's closest to you, it's 90 feet up on the wall, but it's starting to move, and you saw that, and everybody in your party there sees it.
Could I ascertain that it's probably going to do something because it has spotted intruders
Yeah.
at the castle?
Sure.
Fair. You said it's 90 feet up?
Yep. It's
And-
further than that because it's at a diagonal. So if I split the difference, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, it's 60 feet horizontal and 90 feet up. So I'd say like 110, 120.
Hypotenuse.
Math kids.
Not me,
That's
I
fine.
guess.
And it's like on a pedestal, like on like a thing.
It's on one of the
Parapets?
it's on a wall, like on a walkway on a wall. Yeah. On the parapet, yeah.
Great. I noticing, knowing that, and then looking up, Noggins' face almost goes red at this point. He is so angry and annoyed and just wants to be out of here. He looks at everyone else and just says, "Go. Now. Run." I point my, what's this called? My staff towards that area.
Yeah.
And a wall is going to surround that gargoyle. Wall of ice is 120 feet range.
Okay. So, all right. So you started on one side and it kind of goes around and like envelops
I'm
it?
intending, well, what I would like to do, because I don't know how big this gargoyle is.
It's medium size.
Even better. I can do a dome or a sphere, or I can make a flat surface.
So you want to put a sphere around it?
I want to surround it, so it has to break out.
Okay.
And what I do is, as I start to shape that, I think you all see me almost like start to glitch a little bit, and I'm going to use that bardic inspiration that I finally am using, because we've been in an initiative this whole dang time, to make that a bonus action.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
I got you, buddy. I got you.
As my action, I just scream very loudly, like it's like an exasperated scream, so hard that I faint. And as I hit the ground, I become a giant eagle.
Ooh. All right. I don't have a giant eagle mini. I have one somewhere.
As a note, I'm not sure if you heard because you may have been gone, but there were 6 total gargoyles in the vicinity. We don't know which ones are alive or which ones are not. We know this one's like alive.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But
so you know.
Noggins is thinking if one is alive, one can alert the others.
Yeah.
We're made. We are made.
Yeah.
No more pass without a trace. It's gone.
Run.
It is just time to go. I turn into a giant eagle, and I raise off the ground just 5 feet, and I look at Sterling actually. I believe you are no, you're not a barbarian. Yeah, I look at you, like almost like pecking you to like get on my back.
Okay.
Okay.
I also look at Falfur because Falfur's small. Technically, both of y'all can fit.
I'm still,
Dang, how big of an eagle are you?
inside. You're outside.
It's a large creature, but Falfur's small.
I mean, I will Falfur, but you said Sterling?
Sterling's medium. So I can carry a medium creature, but Falfur's small. So arguably, both of them get on me.
So
This one is brought to you by Merca.
I'm still inside the building and have not seen any of this yet. So you are.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Then I look at Sterling at the very least. So like,
Awesome.
Okay. I'll climb on. Feeling bad for making Noggins so dang angry.
it ain't just you. It's just a situation.
Okay, I can't find my giant eagle.
Don't worry about it.
But I'll use
We'll use
grab
this.
another one, please.
Sphinx.
Caw.
Here, I'll just use a quaddle.
If you have another winged person, grab one for me.
I have a quaddle.
Okay.
I don't have a Pegasi.
Fine.
But you can use this for Pegasi.
Perfect. Thanks.
I do have a Pegasi, I just don't have it here.
That's fine. Thank you.
And as a note, his feathers is like blue and green and some purplish-ish. It's very fey. It's a fey eagle.
It looks like a quaddle.
It looks like, yeah, it really does.
It's a feagle.
Okay. It's a feagle. Okay. Woo. Jeez. All right. Okay. All right. So that was Noggins. Turns into this. Wait, Sterling already jumped on?
No, we just put him there.
Where is Sterling currently?
He's still here.
Okay, just so I know. Yeah, we don't. Yeah, just.
I thought. Sorry.
No, it wasn't Sterling's turn just yet. So Esmeralda, you're up, and then yeah.
But Noggins had gone over to him for movement.
Yeah.
Oh, Noggins went over to Sterling.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know where we are. I would have used my movement to get right next to Sterling and told him to get up.
Got it. Got it. Esmeralda, you're up.
I don't want to dash and potentially like leave party members behind if stuff goes down. So I'll take my full movement. And then the one that we know is moving is encased in ice currently. And how many others are there that are just
5.
chilling? We don't know
you can
if
see
they're
5 in the vicinity.
And how far apart are they?
Some of them, this one's the closest one. The other ones are 150 feet or so.
Not how far away the meet. How far are they apart from each other?
Roughly 150 to 100 feet.
Oh, so they are far apart from each other. Then you know what? I'm gonna just get rid of these spell slots. I'm gonna just preemptively hurl a fireball at one of them that are just not ones that we are. None of the ones that are moving. Just one of the normal ones.
Okay. What's the range on that?
It is 150 feet.
That actually might not be enough to hit the ones that are not that one in the ice.
Oh,
just because this one's 120 diagonal from you, all of them are further from them by at least, I said 50 to 100 feet. So
if I don't move, would I remain in range of one?
I'm just gonna say yes. I'll allow it.
Then I will remain until I know all the parties moving safely. We gonna move together.
No, sorry, I'm saying you would be able to hit one from where you are.
Okay.
Now,
from where I am. Okay, yeah. Cool. Then I'm going to do that, and I don't know how a non-moving thing makes a dex save, but
yeah, it still would
make a dex save.
Yeah.
Okay.
It failed.
Okay. Hold, please. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. D6. So I'm down to level 3 slots.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
I was down to level 0 slots for a while.
I don't even have level 3.
33 points of fire damage.
Okay. Got it. And you watch as one goes, and like you as she points up, and you see kind of a rain of granite and stone kind of fly off it. And right now, all you see is smoke and dust, and you're not sure what state it's in, but that's what you see.
Well, that's one down, maybe.
So, just okay. So, all of a sudden, you all who are outside around that corner, in the distance, you hear the ring of like someone in plate mail running.
Okay.
Like a ching, 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 like across stone. So somewhere up on the catwalk somewhere, you hear somebody running in like heavy metal boots.
Okay.
I'm assuming they know we're there now, right? That they've...
Who?
The rest of the group?
Oh yeah, everybody, yeah, jig is up, yeah. Well, I would say, you know Esmeralda because she cast a spell. Yeah. You know Noggins because he turned into... I would say that you and Aster are still hidden.
Okay.
Okay, Dimitri, you're up. Aster, you're on deck.
Okay, I will exit through the painted door and surmise just from what's going on out here with the eagle and
yeah, you look back, you see an eagle, you hear an explosion of a fireball.
Just a nice stealthy escape.
Yeah, I'll say we should run, shouldn't we? Just whoever's closest to the Loholt's there and Sterling's there.
Yeah, so you're gonna take off? Running?
Yeah, I would remember the direction.
Yep.
Because it's the way we came.
Yep.
And I'll dash towards the other painted door.
Okay, go.
Which is
60?
60 for the dash.
Remember diagonal, yeah.
Right there, right?
Yeah, he would be probably a little further. We'll say this because he was running diagonally. Diagonally, you move fast, you move further, right? So like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60.
Cool.
Let's say that. And now you are 10 feet from that door.
Okay.
Aster, you're up.
Cool. I will just look back at Round and kind of do that just exasperated sigh, and well, I guess that means we're running again. And I will take my action to finally bestow my spirit bard tail that I've been holding on to. Both Roan and I will get 9 temporary hit points as I bestow my tail of the beloved friends. And then as a no, I think she's just gonna start moving. So I'll just take my full movement. Not super worried about stealth anymore. She's just trying to get out.
30. Okay. The bonus action was your. Was it a bonus action to use the tail?
Bonus action to determine it. It's an action to bestow it. So that was my action.
So you're just going 30 feet then?
Yeah, so just 30 feet.
I assume you want to go close to Dimitri?
Basically, whichever direction is out.
Done.
Okay. All right. You hear the sound of like a crumbling sound, and then the sound of like massive wings, and you watch as this giant 4-armed gargoyle crests the building right above you, and is kind of flying in the direction that you're traveling, and kind of crests over, and it's flying out from this direction, from up and over and above, as it kind of flies out.
Oh. That's not the same one as that one.
No, it's
It's not the same one. That one's much bigger. Okay. And it is just currently flying. It appears kind of to intercept, sort of, on an intercept mode. And that's like... That's really high.
Is this a medium creature, a large creature?
It's a large creature.
Oh, boy.
Sorry, I'm trying to find it. Can we build platform? I would say at this point it's probably about, it's kind of it's flying down at a diagonal, so can you put it at like 60 feet up in the air?
Okay. I wonder if the giant firework in the sky drew its attention.
Do you have the middle piece?
No.
Here. How many do you need?
2.
Okay, after that it's Rome. What do you do?
With an exasperated sigh, I'm also going to run and.
Is that 20? That's
yes. 20.
Those are 20s?
And I'll end up right around there, keeping pace with Aster.
You're keeping pace, okay. So you're basically running at this point full tilt?
And I'll take the dodge action as well.
Okay. So you didn't have to dash, right?
I didn't dash.
Okay, all right. And right now I'm gonna say that it flew out this way, so it is like here. Where's the little, oh, we don't have any more little ones?
I didn't.
Shout out to Axe and Shield for these awesome
Acrylic flight
stands.
Nice.
Just tossing stuff everywhere here at this point.
Yeah, all right. That's how high it is, eh?
Yeah, it's about 60 feet. It's flying to intercept, and then this wall is another 30 feet above that.
Okay.
Or another, 30 feet above that.
It's a big wall.
Yeah, it's huge. Okay. All right. Roan, sorry, you ran. You're there. Sterling, dodge action. Sterling, you're up. Falf, you're on deck.
All right. I get on Noggins' back.
Okay.
And
you climb
I
up.
arm myself with my crossbow.
Okay. All right. I'm going to say that's not an... I'm going to say you can still have an action. I'd say movement is just your climbing. So you basically use your movement to climb up on top. And then you still have an action.
How far is the big boy gargoyle?
How far would you say that is, guys?
Probably about
70 feet?
70 or 80 feet.
Yeah.
Okay.
50,
all right.
60,
so that's a good range for my crossbow.
100 feet.
So I'll fire twice.
Okay.
That's 26 and 22. It's a magical crossbow. Ignores the loading property and everything. All of that fun stuff.
Okay.
So those are both hits?
Yep.
Okay, and I rolled 12 on both of those.
12
That's
damage?
24 points of total damage.
Nice.
Magical.
Nice. You watch as little shards of stone fall down and shower kind of, and dust shower the party that is right below it. All right, Falfur, you're up.
Yep, I will. I think I'm within range here. Yeah, I'm going to longbow to that guy in the air.
Okay.
And that will be.
Where are you? Or you want to come? You're coming.
Oh, I'm out. Yeah, sorry, movement out here. So that would be.
So 5, 10, 15, 20?
Yeah. And then
do you want to move again?
Just within
25?
view. No, just
Okay.
within view.
So here, do you want to cover against the building?
Let's
do you
put it
want
around just around the corner. You know what I mean? So I can see, and shoot. You know what I mean? So 18 to hit.
Yeah.
Does that hit?
That does.
Okay. And then. So that would be. Let's go. Come on. There we go. That is 20. No, it's actually, sorry, my bad. Sorry, it's just super slow. 9. Oh, I actually did that. 9 points of damage.
Magical? Or just
Yes,
regular?
magical because of magic arrows.
Okay, all right. And again, dust coming off of it as you're firing at it in the air. At this point, you hear crumbling happening on all of the peaks in the area. What are the rules for the ice wall, for breaking it and that kind of stuff? Just so I know.
Yep. It does have an AC, and it has. Let me check one quick thing. Cause it depends on dome. Sorry. Hit points. But it does have an AC. It does have hit points, and if it does break, if they go through the area where it was broken, they have to make a con save, so they'll take some damage.
Okay.
Yeah, it'll probably kill itself trying.
Sorry. So one more time. So if I attack it, what's the AC on it?
It has an AC. It has hit points, and if you reduce the wall or the dome to 0, once you try to go through that area where the dome was or the wall was, you have to make a con save, and you'll take damage if you fail, or half if you succeed.
Okay, so if you can track the damage on that wall section,
Which is literally what I'm checking right now, because I don't know what it is for a dome.
well, it would be just one section of wall. I think it's per section, per 10-foot section. I think is what it is.
Yeah, I'm just making sure. Yeah, it is a 10 by 10 dome, so I will consider it just to be one thing.
Yeah, one area.
guess.
Yeah. So that's 10 points of damage on that one area,
Great. All right, I will track that.
and then the rest.
It is
are
not
gonna start
broken.
I'm not going to be able to do flight stands for all of these.
Yeah.
Fine, we know.
I'm going to move my hellhound
So-
to be up to where they are.
Right. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. So, but it's on a diagonal. So we're going to say that one is coming down at 20 feet. Actually, I have 20s here.
No, you know what? I'll just put those beside them. If you want.
Let's find out actually how long these are. These are 20s, yeah. These are 10s. So if we go 20 here,
Yeah.
I'm gonna have another 20 here.
another 20 here.
There's a 10 over here.
Oh,
Oh, Sterling and Nuggins are down.
Sterling's down. 20 here. Let's just say that we know that one's 20 up. Let's just say they're more or less all 20
Yeah.
up, okay?
Cool.
And we'll put another one coming this way at 20. Okay? Okay, that's the situation. As they start to come fly in, they look like this. Beetle engrams. As the gargoyles all start to close in on your area. Okay, Loholt, you're up. Noggin's on deck.
I will spend my action to summon my Pegasus.
Okay.
So I speak to the little figurine and I say,
Yeah.
I need you, my friend, and I need you now. And then it just kind of starts to crack, and then it kind of blows apart, yet the token is still in my hand.
Yeah.
And I put it away, and as the dust of the cracking hits the pavement, it explodes up into these giant yellow amber light wings as this white and gold maned Pegasus appears, and I get up on top of it and onto its magical silver laden saddle, and then I take off.
Okay. Where do you go?
I'm gonna go as high up as I can and over to here with my sword in the air, blasting amber light, being like, "Cut," and I'm going to try and taunt them if I can.
Okay.
As I see this,
Persuasion check.
I go, boring.
What is this? What is this?
Persuasion.
Persuasion?
Yeah. What's the travel distance on your Pegasus?
60 feet per. I'll look it up. I need a monsters manager to look it up. Persuasion or performance? Oh, persuasion. Sorry, it's fine. I get advantage on that. That's much better. 30.
Wow.
Okay, I'm gonna say that's better than all of them, no matter what they roll.
Yeah. And I'm just gonna be like, come and get me! I'm the one you want! And like, I'm trying to like get it to come after me, and then I'm gonna turn.
Sure.
Fucking pardon the language, just hightail as far as I can out of there.
Sure.
Once I know they're on me.
Yeah. Okay. So, but you start up this direction already.
Yeah, I'm gonna go as high as I
So
can up.
basically,
I gotta
let's just
look
say
up.
this is all gonna happen over
Do you have
here.
a master's manual?
I don't. You can
But
switch it up.
What's your flight speed?
Pegasus. I'm looking at it right now.
It's probably higher than that.
Pegasus are pretty quick.
Okay, Pegasus. All right.
Got it right here on the back of my sheet. 90, 60, 90. 90 is flight. 60 foot, 90 flight.
Okay.
fast
So you go
for him.
up in the air, 90.
90.
Okay. All right.
Crazy, dude.
Okay. So you go up 90 feet. These ones, you notice that they kind of look up towards you. These three. Mm-hmm.
What about big guy?
You rolled a 30.
Got 30. Well, I have plus 13.
Right.
He's a part bard, remember?
Yeah. I'm gonna say they all turn towards you.
I'm just gonna be like, come and get me, cowards.
Yeah. Okay. Although.
I'm sure every other gargoyle is gonna see me as well. But if I die, I die. At least it gets the party out.
Yeah. Okay. No, I'm gonna allow it. Yeah, I'll allow it. Okay. All right. Noggins.
Nuggins. Has Falfer come out yet?
Yep.
I'm going to hold my action.
Yeah.
Because I mean, you can rule it as well, but I assume I am a large creature. Sterling's only medium, and Falfer's small. I would assume that both of them can get out and can ride with me.
Yeah, I'll allow it.
He's also very, very light.
Into the harness.
very
And
light.
he looks directly at Falfer, noticing that, Sterling's on, and he's doing another.
Oh, okay.
And if he gets on, then I will fly up and get some distance, but I'm not leaving anybody. Just, I have 80 feet of movement, so I'll go like 40, just to get away from the castle proper. But also to just make sure that we're starting to.
How high are these walls?
90 feet.
Okay. So yeah.
So just
I climb on.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, you're not yet. You can't yet. Not to your turn.
Yep.
You're later on in the initiative.
Sure.
Yeah. So he that's why he's holding his turn so that so that you can climb up. Esmeralda, you're up.
So how many of these am I looking at right now?
5.
Sorry, since I can't see the
5, including the large one. 6, including the one in the ice. But it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 4 regular gargoyles, 1 4-armed gargoyle, large 4-armed one.
I'm gonna
large
try to
forearms.
take my full movement out of there and just hit a fireball at another one.
Okay. Which one? Do you care?
Whichever I can hit from being the furthest towards the exit.
Oh.
So that's 30.
1, 2, 3. Actually, she was here, right?
And I've got 40 feet of movement.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay. Yeah. So you can hit any of them with a fireball from there.
Okay.
Including the one
Since
nice.
you could pick, I can't see what I'm looking at, so you could just hit a random one.
Yep. That's fine.
So make a dex save, please.
That is going to be an 18.
Well, it takes half damage, then let's see here. So 28 is the full, so that's 14 points of fire damage.
14? Okay, got it. Okay. As it hits, and you watch it kind of like move a little bit and then right itself and continue to flap its wings. Okay. You hear that clamoring for those footsteps. And Dimitri, you watch as you see a figure above on the wall that at first looks like somebody clad in armor. It's 90 feet up, but you watch it look over and it seems to be headless.
Jesus.
So it looks over and then it turns away. It's red plate armor. So you see just a glimpse of red plate armor look over without a head. It turns around and heads to, and disappears to the other side. You imagine it goes out of view because that's so high up. But that was the last place you saw it.
Okay.
Dimitri, you're up.
Okay. I'll say, well, I guess wings are the name of the game, and I'll activate Form of Dread.
Nice.
And then
Nice.
I need more flight stance.
the ghost. Well, it doesn't cause me to fly. It's just the color.
Yeah.
The ghostly dragon wing sprout, and I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, just to get because there's the painted door there.
Yeah.
Just to get at the entrance of the door so that I can usher people through. And while for my action, I'm going to up at this one with the forearms, shoot an Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Natural 1.
Where are you shooting it at?
The one with the forearms.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna say that as you turn around, you're not used to doing Eldritch Blast so much, and so as you turn around, you kind of lose your step, and the power of the thing of it knocks you prone. So you lose half your movement.
I was going to say, you realize I'm actually here on the trajectory.
Yeah. Well, you're back. You said over here.
You could hit me.
Yeah.
Okay. I have the rest of my movement to stand back up.
Yes.
Which would be all my movement, and that ends my turn.
Okay. Aster, you're up.
Cool.
Okay.
How far away is that big one from me?
It is almost directly 60 feet up. Right?
Okay.
Yes. Nice.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna take a shot at it with an Eldritch Blast while I keep running.
Okay.
Cool. Ooh, that is, let's see, what is my, oops, that's the wrong one. 27 for the one beam, and the second one will miss. And that's gonna be, I'm assuming the 27 hits. Where's my D10? Not awesome. 4 points of force damage.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna take my full 30 feet.
Okay. And do you want to go through the door? Because it puts you basically through the wall on just before the other side. So you're still under in the archway of the wall.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll go through basically the same way we came in.
Okay. All right. Next up is this thing that basically turns and flies towards Loholt. So we're just gonna stage this here. It is going to fly 60 feet. You said you flew 90. Geez, where's 90 and 60?
If I'm going 90 on an angle, and it's definitely for the 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60.
You said it was already 60 feet in the air.
Okay, so it dashes for 120 and reaches you.
Okay.
So now it is basically beside you, but it can't take an action.
Perfect.
These ones both all dash your way, so they also take another. So they're 120, so they also get to you.
Okay.
So they're all on you, but they can't take actions.
Let's yeah.
Well, get the hell out, guys.
And that one actually flies too, but it's not quite at you. Let's just say it's like this.
Perfect.
Okay. All right. So the skies are clear so far, folks, for you all. Roan, you're up. Sterling, you're on deck.
I have a thought.
Run.
They're all bunched up in the air around you.
My Pegasus can't take as much as me. You take that thing out, I fall. Run.
Let him.
That's true. Sorry, let him run. You're right. Try it again. Do what you gotta do. You bastard.
6 seconds.
Maybe
We need to pick up the pace.
All right.
So it just.
I'm gonna start pulling, dark flames start appearing on my hand, and then I'm gonna look towards, and then I'm gonna look at Demetrian around, and I'm gonna close my fist, extinguishing the flames, and I'm going to dash.
Okay.
10, 15, 20. Open up the door.
You can go through it open.
Yeah. 30, 40, 50, 55, 60. Do I see anything on this side? Like anything?
You see that suit of armor that is up top without a head, looking over that direction, looking down, and it follows you. Well, its body kind of lifts a bit. It's no head, but it is watching you leave.
Okay. And I'll end my turn there.
Okay. Okay. Sterling, you are up. Falfrey, you're on deck.
We're both on noggins.
Yeah.
You were literally up.
Yeah. So, Noggins, you were holding your action, right? How far can you move?
80 feet.
So 80 straight up, or 80 like diagonal towards the exit?
I was intending to go to it, but firstly, sorry, I said 45, so I'm going to only move 45. My intention is to start heading towards exit area, the way we came.
Are you going over the wall or under the wall?
As long as I'm not,
you'll have to go over.
Yeah, I figured that. As long as I'm not gonna like run into anything to get an opportunity attack, anything like that. I just want to go once Falfrey gets on.
It's 90 feet high, the wall you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're like 45 on a diagonal. Is that about 45?
Yeah. That's about 40.
Okay, so you're starting to move on a diagonal towards the wall.
Is that dashing?
You didn't dash, right? You held your dash. Because you can't hold.
Yeah, I held my action to dash.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
But I'm only dashing 45 feet. That's why I declared before.
Right. So okay. So at this point, Sterling, you are on the back of. You can attack. You can do stuff still. As long as you have one hand, because you're holding on with the other. Both of you, I'm going to say you both have to hold on.
Yep.
But you still have an action up there if you want to take an action. But he is all the way out here. I don't even know if anybody's. You could try and fire a bow, but again, that takes 2 hands, so you have to make a dexterity check to not fall off if you're going to use both hands. Let's say that.
Sorry, go ahead, Stir.
My crossbow, it's a light crossbow. It's been infused with the repeating shot.
Yeah.
So it magically creates its own ammo and ignores the loading property.
Okay.
So I assumed that I would just action hero, like, pew, pew, pew.
Okay.
So I'm
Art. I need Falfrey and Sterling just like pew-pewing on the back of a fake eagle.
Yeah, we need to see it.
You do that.
Oh yeah. We're a flying turret here.
Yeah.
So, my first attack to, I guess, whichever gargoyle is closest. But unless I can get to the big guy, is the big guy in my sight?
They're like a 90 feet this way
120 feet?
on a diagonal. So how far? Again, math.
You're at the longest range probably for your crossbow. What's the long range on the crossbow?
I would say you could hit it with disadvantage.
Yeah.
You'd have to take the shots at disadvantage from this range.
Okay. So I'll re-roll my attacks then for disadvantage.
So the rules are on mounted combat.
So a 10, I'm assuming misses.
Yep. And which one are you attacking? The big one or the other ones?
I'm attacking the big one.
Okay.
Does a 15 hit?
It does.
Okay. Then damage. 6 points of damage.
Okay.
Magical.
Okay. All right. Crawford.
So I rolled a 12 to hit on my crossbow.
Okay. And it's just a hand crossbow, so
Yeah.
you can just... And what's the long range on a hand crossbow?
120.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right. And that's a what to hit?
12 to hit.
Okay, that misses. Sorry. Yeah, both of them it would miss. Yeah. Okay. You get your shot. You hold on. The gargoyles are gonna go.
What about the hellhound?
The gargoyles go again?
Oh yeah, Hellhound can get out of there.
It can move.
Yeah, we're back down to the
I can move it
gargoyles
up.
again.
There's no gargoyle on the ground, right?
Nope.
And we're not being attacked on the ground.
Nope.
Okay.
How did the gargoyles get to
I moved them when I moved him, so they haven't moved there yet. You're
Oh,
right.
so they're moving there now.
Yeah, so they'll... Okay, so in this turn, though, yeah, they'll double move, and they get there, they can't attack.
They can't attack. That's right.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Okay, so back up.
Sorry, I thought they get to go
It's your
again.
turn. No, it's
Holy
your turn.
cow, I'm dead.
No, they're all there now.
I will. So knowing that I'm being swarmed and I'm kind
Yeah.
of swerving, I'll just tap my Pegasus, who I've named Banquo, by the way. And I say, "Go, Banquo, go!" And then he kind of goes into like a bit of a diving position. I will disengage and then move 90 feet further, and then kind of turn around to them.
So you're using your action to disengage. And then 90 feet which
and
way?
then 90 feet further away. And when I get to the end of my 90 feet, I turn and I do this to them again. Like I basically
Give
try
me
and
another persuasion check.
come and get me, cowards. I doubt they're necessarily intelligent. Not bad. 26. Big amber blade.
In this particular case, Banquo is an invited guest
Yes.
instead of uninvited.
Okay, yeah, they all listen. Okay.
Okay.
All right, so you do this, and they look in your direction. You don't know if they're going to listen to you or not, but that's 90 that way?
Yeah.
Okay. Noggins, you're up. Esmeralda, you're on deck.
Wow. Gargoyles all are on
Swarm.
Loholt right now?
Yeah.
Does it look like Esmeralda and Dimitri are starting to follow?
Yeah, I've been moving.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, they're ahead of you, actually.
They're ahead of me.
Yeah.
That double movement, 160 feet.
Okay.
Okay, so move him 160. Well, he has to go up. So whatever that,
Yeah.
let's add a little bit for that diagonal and over the wall.
Okay. So
This Pythagorean theorem stuff, can we just like not?
4,
I'm just adding a bit of buffer for diagonal movement.
Too much math.
80.
Too much.
It's too much. Like, the only math I need to know is 5, 6, 7, 8. That's
Yeah.
it.
So he's over here.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
As he crests the wall, though, before they go over, you see what appears to be a suit of animated armor that looks like this.
Ooh.
And it kind of like cartoony, like it's being puppeted, kind of like looks up at you. Sterling, you recognize this as the armor from that painting
Blitzky.
that you fought,
Okay.
that Strahd was wearing in that painting.
Oh, I see.
And this creature looks up at you and like fires a ray of electricity in your direction, Noggins.
Cool.
Terrible.
Tight.
That's a
Tight.
23.
Tight. Yeah. Yeah, tight.
Oh no.
Yup.
Is it lightning bolt? Because that goes for people.
So I need to roll my hit points really quickly because I didn't do that. We don't do average. Here. We take the roll.
Who's wearing metal armor? Oh, you're not wearing metal, so it doesn't matter.
You mean
That's 10 points of lightning damage.
Sterling the conductor.
Sorry.
You take Noggins.
Plus, hold on. Sorry.
Oh my
I
goodness.
am
fall.
metal armor. If that.
There we go. You said I'll take how much?
10 points of lightning damage.
Great. I'm still up. Caw.
Metal. It's hard to determine what.
I just
No, you're not.
well,
You're not.
probably what happens is as because this is a dream world, right? This is Inception. This isn't actually an eagle. It's a manifestation of an eagle. So when I get hit, you can say because it's still a goat. And
I want to see that gif. An eagle.
Hey, bro.
Stop it, bro.
Don't
yeah,
chase
okay.
me, bro.
Knowing that, he's definitely going to keep going so that thing doesn't do that again.
Don't tase me, bro.
And so you say what? What?
I said getting hit by the lightning and bleeding in response, he's definitely going to keep going.
Yeah.
So he doesn't. So that doesn't happen again.
Yeah,
immediately.
except that he gets 2 of them.
Oh.
That's a 23 at Sterling.
Sorry, hold on. Did it hold an action to do 2 different things?
No, it gets 2 attacks with this attack. Yes. It readied an action to do an attack when somebody came close, and now it's getting its 2 attacks. It gets 2 attacks per action.
But a ready to action, you only get 1.
No, you get
Omega is seething right now.
You get the last one.
If a person has it's cool. You
don't get your full action.
It's a creature. It's a creature. Hit me.
Hit me with your best shot.
This is the two on my shoulder. It's the person knows the rules way too much. Person DM to do what the hell he wants.
Yeah.
To hit me.
When you ready an attack action, you get your full attack action.
No.
You're sure?
Positive.
What does it get that?
But creatures don't have the same rules that we do.
No,
Therefore,
they would in this
hit me.
case.
Man, the chat's gonna explode right now.
I know, this is where the chat explodes. Can somebody look that up real quick? And we'll hold the second attack.
Yeah.
Because it's important.
Just to pass me the curse.
The ready to action lets you ready in action. You can take an intruding attack, but extra attack is on your turn. If someone has a multi attack, it only takes 1 of the attacks. By the words of Jeremy
Multi-attack only
Crawford.
takes 1? Okay. Yeah,
Well, I've been playing that wrong the whole time.
good. Yeah, it's just
I
important.
thought that was the case,
Yeah.
but
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Well done.
Yeah. Perfect. All right.
This is unfortunately my brain. But
Oh, that's
again,
good.
I'm
That's
willing
good.
I'm willing to get hit again. Make me fall out of this wild shape.
No.
No, but definitely make a dex save.
Oh, man.
Dex save?
Yeah.
Okay.
Call that a threefer if you all fall.
8. Nope. Hold on. What is that? 16. 19.
Okay, with a 19, he managed to stabilize it, and you all hold on. If he failed, I'd have you both make dex saves to see if you could stay on after that shot. Okay. Next is Dimitri, you're up. Aster, you're on deck.
Okay. So the only person left on this side is Esmeralda?
she's fast.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I'll like point the way through, and knowing how fast she is, I'll go through. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I'll look back because I saw them from before.
Yeah.
And this one here, this is the suit of armor, but I hit
It's up top, yeah.
at the top.
Yeah, it's up top of the 9-foot wall.
feet.
Okay, I'm going to try and Eldritch Blast it.
Okay.
Oh no. Is a 10 gonna hit?
It is not.
Okay.
They sure?
There's new things I need to consume without it rust.
Picture Eye of the Tiger just
fandangled,
blasting
yeah.
the cans off.
Aster, you're up.
Cool. There's nothing within the immediate vicinity trying to stop me. I'm just gonna keep running, and I will take my dash action to
That's 60.
move the full 60. Yep.
Puts everyone to the edge of the map,
Okay. All right.
which at this point they would probably be diagonaling.
All right. That gargoyle again moves its dash action to reach you again at 120. Roan, you're up. Sterling, you're on deck.
Yeah, I'll dash 60 feet.
Okay, so you are into the other courtyard currently. Sterling, there is nothing currently in range. Oh, maybe you can shoot at the armor.
Okay.
It is behind a half wall, so it is going to get a bonus to AC.
Okay, I'll shoot at the armor.
6 squares
Okay.
onto the other.
That's a 22 to hit and a 26 to hit.
Both hits.
Nice.
Okay, that's
Can I borrow your deck?
total.
Oh, sorry. The 22 does not hit. The 26 hits. I apologize.
Okay, all right. So that's 8 damage then.
Okay.
Magical.
And the one, you know, it's because it hit the wall, right? It would have hit him, but it hit the wall first.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Falfre, you're up.
Yeah, I'm going to attempt to. Okay, so I'm way over there. I actually can't reach anything, so I'm just gonna. Oh, how close is
You
he?
can shoot.
He's 90.
Sterling just shot him, so
And-
I'm 9
okay.
feet high.
you can take
Cool.
a shot at him if you like.
That's what I'll do. I will attempt to hit him with a single crossbow.
Hand
shot.
roll crossbow. Yeah.
Yeah. So that will be
It's like a Gatling gun on the back of Noggins.
13 to hit.
That is not a hit. Unfortunately.
Yeah, and I will get my. Well,
No, I just thought of something. That was a held attack. Where does he fall in the initiative order? Do you remember? Is he getting another shot at you guys?
yeah, I don't know.
Or,
That's a good question.
yeah.
Find out.
Probably.
Okay, so I'm going to just command my Hellhound to stay up close to the the fastest party member.
Rome.
Yep. And he has 90, so.
Okay. The other gargoyles swarm you again, and they're flapping all around you.
At this point, I don't even see my party members anymore.
No, you would be over there. At this point, you're over the wall.
Yeah.
And you're actually looking down. You're like 500 to 1,000 feet down to.
Tommy is shitting himself.
Yeah, but basically, yeah, the pillar of Barovia, like it basically, yeah, it's the pillar stone, and then down. I think it's 500. I'm pretty sure it's 500. It might be 1,000. Aaron, do you remember? I think it's.
I want to say, because I'm pretty sure from the balcony it was 1,000 feet.
From the balcony?
So,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's
but I'm
high.
not sure, like,
Don't-
so it's
we'll check.
roughly
Don't
1,000.
We'll
I
check if we
think.
have to. Yeah.
Terminal
Okay.
velocity.
Up to the top of the order is Loholt.
Same action.
Disengage.
Yep.
And which way are you going to go?
So I know where Ravenloft is, right?
What's that?
I'm actually going to start. I'm going to try and bow them around now. I'm
Oh,
gonna
you know what, actually?
What?
I forgot something.
Uh-oh.
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 Oh, yeah.
Before I take my action, would you like to remember what you forgot?
I played it this way, so I'll allow it for now in this case. But when they get there, you disengage and you go. And you kind of try and do your persuasion check again to try and get them to follow you again, right?
Oh, that was last turn I did.
No, so now you're doing it again. So
No, I'm not going to do it again yet. Is there something you want to explain before?
No. So you've disengaged and you fly further.
Yes.
Correct?
Yes.
That's your turn. So, and then at the end of that turn, you want to try and get them to follow you, continue to follow you?
What I was going to ask is that, because I can see the edges of this thing, right? I can, I can try and, skirt the castle to keep them on me, if that makes sense, but keep them a distance. Like, instead of going straight out, I might go on a bit of a bend. I can sacrifice about 30 feet before.
It's up to you. You decide what you want to do.
I want to be closer to the direction they're going to be going. So when I feel like they've escaped the castle, I'll be able to meet up with them on the road somewhere.
Okay, so you went that way. You did it again.
Yeah.
So that's
Now I'm going to start to bow.
180 feet.
Yeah.
And now you're starting to come back this way.
Well, I'm going to go out.
That way?
That way, yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay, so you go out that way and you try and tell them to come further.
Yeah. Ooh, that one's going to be gross. 32.
Okay.
If they keep following you, eventually they're gonna be able to catch up to you eventually. Because if you keep on disengaging, they'll just keep on catching up to you. So at some point,
I'm waiting for you guys to get out. I'm going to probably do it next turn because in my head, I don't know where you are anymore. I'm just going to have to hope you got out.
Yeah. So that's Noggins. You're up. Esmeralda, you're on deck.
But it worked.
Making sure that wow, I struggle. Sterling and Falfre are still on. I would say that because I had 160 feet, and I was 45 foot, whatever. I'm probably about like 60 feet out or 70 something feet out away from the thing. Again, if I see people going this direction, I can go currently faster than anyone.
Sure.
Unless some people have some stuff. I'm just going to continue dashing to get as far away as possible. Or let me ask this. From where I am, where's like the bridge area?
Yeah, so basically, if you were to, you're at 70 feet. Hang on, you're at 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Well, how far is he from there?
60 feet from this.
So you're 60 feet from the wall. So that's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. So it's another... It's about 100 from the gate, from the front wall. Another 100 from the front wall, from where you are. If you were to fly
this castle's huge.
over the front wall, yeah. Massive.
Okay. Great. Then I'll keep going. I'm going to use my 160 feet to continue going.
Yeah, 100 puts you right on the walkway to the front wall.
And 60, an additional 60 will get him over the bridge.
An additional 60 will get. Oh yeah, well over. Yeah, so it puts you on it.
Then what? Then what I'll do is the minute I get to the beginning of the bridge, if within 60 feet I can make it to the bridge, I'm going to stop at the bridge and let them get off.
At the end of the bridge?
No, front of the bridge.
Okay.
End of the bridge. Nope, end of the bridge.
Yeah.
The bridge.
Can you just go a little further?
Omega, you had PTSD about that hole on the bridge, didn't you?
Yes.
I can see it in your eyes. I can see you remember it. You're like, ah.
Yeah.
No. If I can make it to the end of the bridge, I will descend. If I can't, my intent is to go over the bridge and get them off. Because then my intent is to go back and get other people.
Nice.
Yeah. So yeah, you're about 1,200 to 1,300 feet from the ground where you are now.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. So don't fall.
So don't fall.
It's all mist below me, right?
It plummets into mist.
Like a pillow.
But then you could see the rest. Yeah, it's like pillow, soft pillow.
Soft pillow of mist.
Like in the cartoon.
That's how I lose it. It's a soft pillow vest. Would you say
the gates? I'm going to tell you how long that bridge is. It's right here. Actually, no, it's not there.
I'm so nervous.
We're fine.
I have such a phobia of heights for real. So I'm just like, oh my god.
Everyone's gonna be fine. This is what was meant to happen.
50 feet. So it's 50. The bridge is 50 feet across.
Oh, so
So we're good.
So I can make it.
Okay. Yeah. So as you careen, though, as you start moving into this quadrant, you start hearing crumbling sounds of the gargoyles who are perched on the front end of the castle.
There's none there.
this is why I'm bowing back.
And this is where we're going to end the session.
This is Escape Ravenloft. I know this is.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep.
Thank you, everyone, for playing, as usual.
Yeah, screw
It
you.
was a heck of a lot of fun.
I didn't want to break immersion earlier, but I wanted to look at you, Nora, and be like, "Thanks, Monica." when you were scolding me, I was like, "Thanks, Monica."
Thank you, everyone, for watching. Thanks, everyone, for watching. If you liked what you saw tonight, consider subscribing and all of that fun stuff. Make sure you comment. Make sure you hit like if you're watching. We usually have, a bunch of people watching.
Help us with the rules.
About half the likes. So if everyone were to like, it would get us a lot further when it comes to visibility and stuff. So I
like
really
that
appreciate
idea.
those likes and those
We
comments.
would like to be visible.
Yeah.
Yes.
If you want more information on this, of course, theultimategamemaster.com. Check that out. You'll get information and be able to get in on the action in the decisions that we're making as we develop this product, which we're very, very excited about. We'll love you all. Love each other. Make sure to take care of each other.
Oh my God.
And you guys have a good night. Bye.
We're all gonna die.